have you watched the Bills film from yesterday? You did.
I did watch the Bills.
Okay, so then walk me through. Cleveland's no joke. Obviously, I think I'm not telling any tales out of school that the Defensive Player of the Year resides in Cleveland, Ohio. But what are you seeing out of the Bills and Josh Allen as they take on the Eagles? What a fun game that's going to be in Week 17, Kurt.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one, too. Actually, the Bills won that game yesterday running the football. But that's really been the strength of their team all year long. And so that, to me, is where they've got to hang their hat. And what a hard thing to say when you've got Josh Allen. But that's where they're at their best. They're not great in the passing game, whether that's just weapons on the outside. I talk about it about every week on game day morning, is that, it always depends to me on what Josh Allen we're going to get. I believe the best version of Josh Allen, and I know a lot of people don't, is the one that plays on schedule, in the pocket, sees it, gets it out, doesn't get impatient in the pocket, doesn't get through his reads too fast and look to run, but plays the game. He's really good when he does that. When he gets away from that, and I thought he did yesterday a number of times, kind of getting through things too fast and missing some things in front of him, that's when it's feast or famine. And there are definitely times where it's feast, right? When Josh Allen does those things and puts on the cape, as we always say, and makes unbelievable plays. But I think there's just as many, negative plays that are created or plays that are missed when he does that as well. So it's finding that balance of saying, I am a pocket passer. I am a guy that plays on schedule. That's where I'm best. And then when something transpires and I have to put on the cape, that's when I need to do it and not, get caught in, okay, I need to be Superman this entire game and I need to try to make a play every time I drop back. That to me is not when they're at their best. And, it's been kind of a roller coaster ride this year with Josh at times. Sometimes he plays in the pocket and it's awesome. When he played against the Texans, man, he was running around. I mean, even yesterday, he took a 22-yard sack. He took one against the Texans as well. It was like 20-some yard sack. And it's just when it's like, just throw the ball away sometimes. Like, just let it go. But that's such a part of who he is running around, and then he ends up making a play. But it's being able to balance that out against good football teams where those plays don't hurt you. And so that, to me, is what I'm going to be watching down the stretch. Do they lean in more to the run game? Can Josh lean into more of playing on schedule? And then just being Superman at a few distinct moments when they need him and help him get some wins in the playoffs.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.